Hey guys, well see for the Evil Within. We're about to begin the Consequence, and then the third DLC is the Executioner story, so sort of a to be continued situation. The Consequence, in both of those you'll play as Julie Kidman, who you'll remember from the main game. She was believed to be a rookie cop by Sebastian, and she was on the inside of the whole Ruvik situation. So anyway, let's get going and start the DLC. Now, if you watched my Evil Within streams, you'll know that I stated several times that I played it several times, so I did sail through it pretty quick because I knew a lot of what it was all about. Best ways to kill enemies, I had the best weapons, I was playing New Game Plus, so I was fully upgraded, stuff like that. The case with the assignment is, while I've played it before, I've only played it once before, so I'm not going to remember everything. I'm probably going to wander about like a blind man, to be honest, so this will be interesting. I don't know how many streams it's going to take to do each DLC. It might be one, it might be two. I've got a bit of spare time on my hands today, so I'll just go through it and see how far we get. Hopefully it's just going to be one stream for this DLC. I don't want to take do too many streams for it. So let's get going. I don't know if you can use your New Game Plus on the DLC. You can. So we'll go for New Game Plus. Yeah, so there's only 2 chapters in the DLC, so it's not going to be ridiculously long. Assuming I don't struggle. So there's no easy mode for the DLC. Survival or Kuriyami. I don't know much about Kuriyami, but I'm assuming that's not going to be a walk in the park. So, we'll do survival. Maybe someday when I'm more familiar with the DLC, I'll have the confidence to go on the Kuriyami mode. But what I'll tell you is I don't think I'll be streaming it, because I will be screaming. There's not many games where I'm confident enough to go for a difficult difficulty. Unless I've unlocked a ridiculous weapon which is unstoppable, like in Silent Hill Homecoming, where I played on hard difficulty and I had like a ray gun and there was just no enemy that could pass me. What's this? They existed together, but each saw things in their own way. It was as if each patient's consciousness filled in the blanks, creating their own reality. So that was a quote from
stand with Mobius?
The doctor from the main game.
I made my choice.
So Mobius is the organisation that Kidman really works for. As well as briefly hinted at in the main game. I don't think they were actually mentioned by name until the DLC. But they feature heavily in the Evil Within 2 as well, so... My main problem with the DLC is I would have liked to play as Sebastian. Yeah, they were trying to make it different, they were trying to change it up a bit by giving you a different character to play as and give her story on things, but I like Kidman. So this is around the same time as the main game, so in the sections where you're being Sebastian and you don't know where Kidman is, this is what she was doing during those times. So this would have been right near the beginning when Sebastian had wandered off. Maybe this was after he had wandered this way, or most likely before, because he would have seen her lying around, wouldn't he? So this would have been before. She must have woken up
The
first.
crash. I wasn't alone. Where is everybody?
But in that case, Sebastian's body should still be there. Assuming I've got no weapons at this point. A wise assumption. Maybe I shouldn't have wandered this way. It should be the same path as in the main game, which pretty much straightforward. Or maybe she has to go a different way. So we'll head back this way then. It's a good start, isn't it? So I see light over there, so maybe it's the sign that I should head that way. Well, that's probably the way I came. Sometimes I'm just not aware of which direction I've come from. I've turned a couple of times thinking, oh... yeah, so that's where I started. Kinda wish that all games had the kind of like the racing prompt, you know, like when you're in a racing game and you drive the wrong way and it comes up wrong way, wrong way. I kinda wish that was possible in all games. In my youth I used to play a lot of racing games and I used to drive the wrong way on purpose so I could deliberately smash into the other drivers. That was before online gaming, obviously. I don't think doing that on an online game would go down well at all. Right, so... what did that say then? Browse through documents. Oh yeah, that's just telling me what that is. I thought it was telling me that was my objective to browse through documents. I'm gonna say that's an interesting objective. Maybe I was supposed to go this way. You know, stamina is not very good at all. Plus, I don't know if you noticed, but she's wearing heels, which... not ideal, is it? So... there should be only one way to go, and I've missed it. Let's keep left. That's not going to let me that way at all. So, we'll go around this way. My stamina's so rubbish. Definitely need to upgrade that stamina if possible. Is this a way through? I did not see this before.
Fine.
I thought that was like a rock face. Oh, that's very nice.
Sorry, detectives. Gives it a creeps up.
That was really well. He's a chatterbox. Get up then. Come on, we're not got all day. Won't be skipping any of these videos, just like in the Evil Within main game, just in case you want to follow the story. Stuff like that. Skipping would make the video a bit quicker and the gameplay a bit quicker. This DLC is not ridiculously long anyway, so it's not a big problem.
Shit. I've got to get out of here.
Let's have a look down here. See what's about. Document. Oh, and a trophy. Excellent. I'm wondering if that was a trophy for collecting like all the documents, because it can't be for just collecting one document, because I've collected documents in my previous playthrough, so I do wonder. I'll have a look later.
Hey, where's Joseph?
I don't remember that quote. Oh yeah, that's what those heals are for.
Settle down, Leslie.
Leslie.
Leslie. Leslie Withers.
I'm sorry?
Kid, I need you focused. I need your attention. This is a serious matter. Everything we do is a serious matter.
I'm ready.
I'd like to think so, but conviction must be proven with action. As I was saying, your target is Leslie Withers. He's a patient at Beacon Mental Hospital. But he's something more. Simply put, we need him to run our STEM system. Without this asset, our research will mean nothing.
I don't understand. We own Beacon. Why not just take him?
Our relationship with his advisor, Marcelo Jimenez, has become rather strained. The boy is a leverage piece. Jimenez plans to activate a STEM prototype at Beacon without our permission.
God, this guy's got a lot
Obviously,
to say.
that's
Quite
unsuitable.
interesting conversation though, because it kind of makes me wonder about Evil Within 2. I'll keep it spoiler free though,
Have no
and not go into it
illusions.
too much,
It
but
will be dangerous. Come.
it does
Take
make
a
me
walk.
wonder if Leslie's
nurses are
involved in the sequel, but just not mentioned or not seen. Hopefully the DLC will shed some light on that.
Hey there. Where did you come from?
So the save point is slightly different for this DLC, and the second DLC, the consequence is the same. When you see, I think it's like an armchair and the cat sits on your knee, that's a save point, so rather bizarre. Well, there we go. Shall we save it? Let's make a new slot. Oh yeah, there we go. I thought it had frozen for a minute then. So it's saved. Let's carry on. Where did he go? I would have liked to stab him in the eye. God, is she really going to be stealthy in these heels? The enemy's going to know she's coming. Oh, this is really weird. The blur. This kind of reminds me of the facility in the first Assassin's Creed game. Also, or am I thinking of the facility? It's probably the same facility anyway, but in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. He's probably taken ideas from that. Although different companies make different games, they obviously get a few ideas here and there from each other, because in this day and age I don't think you'll ever find a 100% original game. If you disagree with that, please tell me. If you've played a game that you think is 100% original, let me know, because I would love to play that. There he is. He's a bit tall, isn't he? Gotta be over 6 foot.
If Jimenez activates the system, you'll be pulled in.
Maybe it's an alien.
Hopefully he doesn't. But as
You know
a
those
precaution,
aliens
we're
that
preparing
turned up in The
infusion
Simpsons
to
when they did the
prevent
X-Files episode? Maybe it's one of them.
contamination.
Like a vaccine? To protect me?
More accurately, to hide
Or like them aliens in Star Wars from
you. We
Camino.
developed STEM,
The
but there is a
cloners.
ghost in the system.
Might be one of them.
Something we call
Probably not an alien.
means to keep us out. This infusion should protect you to some extent.
Everything's possible. Still want to stab him in the eye. Why are you walking so slow? Why can't you change your shoes as well?
Why send me alone?
You won't be alone. You'll be with your team from KPD. You'll get a call on the radio reporting an incident, but their consequences of little value. In regards to your mission, they're expendable. Come, sit down. We must have that boy. He will enable us to change everything.
I'll come back with him.
I needn't remind you the consequences for failure. Loyalty is a sensitive subject for us. Trust is such a valued commodity in today's world. So once again, I ask you,
So obviously,
do you stand with Mobius?
I don't think it's a spoiler, because
I
if you watch
do.
my Evil Within stream, you know how the
I
game
made
ended.
my choice.
She did not get Leslie.
Now you
Leslie
must
got
back
away,
up your words
so-
with actions.
The
Do not
consequences
waver.
he just mentioned if she didn't succeed
Now I'm going to count down,
seems a bit...
and when I'm finished,
Well,
I'll ask
never
you a
mind.
series of questions.
If you played Evil Within 2,
10,
you'll know the consequences can't have been that
9,
severe.
8, 7,
Up until Evil Within 2,
6,
anyway.
5,
That's all I'll say.
4,
That's all I'll say about
3.
that. Cannot wait till I've actually streamed Evil Within 2 so I can actually say a bit more.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions.
But I don't want to be the one who's blamed for the spoilers. I don't want to be that guy, so
Have you ever felt abandoned by
keep
the
the
ones
spoilers
you
to minimum
trusted?
for the time being. This is really dragging on. There's a whole lot of video here. A whole lot of cutscenes. Hardly done anything yet. Oh, that's lovely. I wonder if that was green gel in a liquid form. What? I don't think that's a mannequin. No way. A thing. That's the
Hey!
creepiest thing in
Anyone?
any game, in my personal opinion. I can cope with Laura, just not that thing. Creepy. You gotta be stealthy around it as well, because its head's like a spotlight. If it sees you, you're done for. I was hoping she wouldn't appear this early on. I actually couldn't remember if she appeared in this DLC or if she didn't appear till the consequence, but it seems she's here. Now, whether or not I'm going to run into her again in this DLC, it's quite possible because she's run off that I won't see her again until the second DLC, but it's more probable that I'm going to run into her shortly, so let's get on with it. Try not to struggle too much if I bump into her.
What's going on? Where did everyone go?
I think I'll keep the flashlight off for now. It's going to be hard enough being stealthy when she's got these heels on, never mind shedding some light on it, as it were. This looks like a room where you gotta hide. Just the way it's set out. Well, that's that section. Well, we're not out of the woods yet. Not by a long shot. He's got a blurry face just like the others.
Locked from the inside. Maybe there's another way in.
Let me just check this vent. I just had a brief thought that there was vent travel in this DLC, which I remembered. Pretty impressive considering I've only played this DLC once, and that was a couple of years ago, so... Oh, what was that? What do you like about DLC is you've got some new enemies, so that's obviously showing you that Kidman ran into some enemies during the game that weren't actually in the game, which is an interesting look on it.
Oh shit. What could have done this?
Is there something there to pick up? Go through there. That's where I came in. So let's just go this way for now. Am I going that way? I'm going that way. Let me just check this door here because I assumed the double door wouldn't let me in, and this was... Right, that's not letting me interact. I thought, because it was marked like that logo thing, I thought that meant there's something to do there, but that's not. Yes, so I'm not armed, so this is the point where you got to hide.
Hey! Over here. Over here.
No one seems to be coming.
Hey! Come here. Come here.
Still nothing.
Hey!
Oh, that sucked.
Over here.
So she's where she was positioned. I obviously lured her over, but then I couldn't see if she was moving or not. So that's a bad start. Kinda hate that this DLC is more based on stealth than attack. It really does annoy me. More of an attack game. Attacking. Oh. More of an attacker when it comes to games. Although I do play stealth games, I'm more of a do it my own way kind of guy, so run in, kill, leave the bodies. Right, so this was the way I came. When I play Assassin's Creed or Dishonored, I don't stealth, I just run around, kill everyone. So where should I position myself? That's not worked out at all. Can you give me an option to just carry on? Oh, and it does. So, you don't need to kill them. This could take a while. Let's just wait, because that might not be necessary. There might be some sort of collectible in there, which could come in handy, but I don't fancy going through all the numbers right now, so we'll leave it for the time being. So, hideable lockers, just like the beginning of the main game. There's a bottle there, so you can smash it on his head. Got hired in this spot. Oh, you knew I was in here. Pretty clever considering you didn't took me a while to get here. Let's find that bottle. Why did I do a complete sword here? There was a boss somewhere. Stuck up on me there, didn't you? God, he's strong. No health whatsoever. Bit tight on the health. Stand still to completely recover health. Didn't read it all. That does not work. Yeah, well, I don't know how the stealth is going to work because Sebastian's stealth kill is knife. So she's not got a knife on her, so I'm not sure what you got to do. Maybe just get away from them. I do suck at stealth, but it's not just because my brain's not functioning, it's the fact that my brain's telling me I can't be bothered with this. I just want to get on. Now we'll see if a stealth move is possible. Don't think it is. I don't think you can kill them. But you can get away from them. Was spotted there, but for the most part he didn't know I was there. Excellent. Can we close this door? No. What purpose does that serve? No, look at the zoom on that, it's not very impressive at all. So the only thing I think of is this is to distract them. So while they're in there, you can get past. Have I already been through this vent? I don't know. It's vent after vent. So, whether or not I've been in here before, I couldn't tell you. Ah, I think this is a new area. Yes, good. Obvious keycard, that's just for hiding in. That's locked. Great if there's a weapon of some sort in there. Oh, that sucks. A bit of a difficulty spike between Evil Within and this is DLC. This could be a long stream. Hello. At least it wasn't me this time. Don't open it, I'm busy. God, that's creepy, that thing. Never know how long should I sit here for? Do you want to get straight out, or do you think that's disaster? Or should I wait a bit longer? I think I'm alright now, but I always think I should stay in there a bit longer. Which way? I saw that light down there then. Or is that just flashing electrics? Should I go through this vent while it's here? Kidman, you suck. Get some weapons. Get some weapons. Get some better health. I kinda like the fact that you can look out instead of climbing out. This was probably where I've got to use the keycard. Excellent. I feel like sneaking is the better idea, basically, just because those shoes of hers do make a hell of a lot of noise. So, I should really turn my torch off as well, but it's just so dark in here, I'm thinking right now. And I do not like the way those doors just open like that. Yeah, I'm thinking right now. I'd rather have my torch on.
Agent status terminated. Authorization invalid.
What? Terminated? Maybe I can force it open with the computer.
Well, where's the computer? Oh, that's a really old looking computer.
Analyzing data.
The computer. Oh, I just said the gun's gone. Oh crap. Oh, so she's basically blind. Unless she's got the light on and she can't see. I do not like that thing. So what I need to do is interact with the imprint scanner and then hide before she gets here, but where? She found me behind there. There's nowhere else to hide. Switch my torch off.
Agent status terminated. Authorization invalid.
What? Terminated? Maybe I can force it open with the computer.
Oh yeah, I've got his computer first.
Analyzing data.
Right. I'm hoping I'm safe behind here because there's not a lot of hiding opportunities in here. No, that's not good, so if I was at the other side of the desk, she would catch me on the way back, so there's got to be somewhere else to hide. Unless you can just go for the scanner straight away. Well, that's risky. I do like risky though. Why are you walking so slow?
Agent status terminated. Authorization invalid.
What? Terminated? Maybe I can force it open with the computer.
Analyzing data.
See, that's gone. That's definitely gone. Now it's back. I cannot interact with it. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I don't remember being in this particular room. I do remember stealth-related parts against this creature, but there's no hiding places. Well, I'll eventually get there because I've done it before, so I'll do it again. Let's have a good look round though. I'm not seeing anything. Man, I don't see anything. I tried waiting at the door, press the button again, but...
Agent status terminated.
Terminated? Maybe I can force it open with a computer.
Analyzing data.
At this point I feel like I'm just repeating myself and I'm not getting anywhere. Usually on these sorts of missions you can see, oh yeah, I could try that, but I can't really see anything. It's really annoying actually. Let's get back to where we were and see what we can do. So you can't go anywhere here. That's all closed off. Right, so daydreaming there because
Agent
trying to
status
figure out what's
terminated.
going on.
Authorization invalid.
What? Terminated? Maybe I can force it open with a computer.
Now I don't think this is a spoiler really, so I'll tell you. There are sections of this DLC where there's symbols on the wall, the Mobius symbol, and you just shine your torch on it like that. And it opens doorways, hidden doorways, so... Although I don't see any symbols, I'm just trying anything out right now. I don't think I've missed anything. Well, obviously I have, but to my knowledge, I've looked at everything.
Analyzing data.
She's definitely going to get me from here. Why did I stay behind here? Oh, she's going that way. So...
That thing...
I just have to not get seen by her, but randomly I was in the same spot I had been the first time and she'd see me then. Anyway, so as I mentioned a couple of minutes ago, when you see this logo, you just shine your torch on it. And a doorway will appear. That's not very inviting at all. She's having a weird vision of something that shouldn't have happened yet then.
Activated. You'll hear a high-pitched noise. From then, we can't do anything to help.
What's gonna happen to me?
All I can say is that it'll be unsettling. But Leslie will be in there with you. You'll need to find him.
This is from before. Leslie. Is he really here? Leslie is here. Okay, I gotta get to him before anything else does.
Checkpoint. There's nothing sweeter than the sound of a checkpoint. And a save point, which I'll probably use as well. If only to have a save a couple of doorways further on. And I don't mind overwriting that at all, because I'm just glad to be past it. Right, come on. Who's that? Get off the couch. There was someone there. That was so weird. Do you guys see those lights in the background? She must be having visions. Right, so you can't go through the glass. At least not that one. Oh, that one. Right, so I'm not going in there. Right, so let's continue this way. That's a very large snail. And a dead end. So there's no way in this way. There's no way through, I mean, this is where I came in. Where's the checkpoint now? Oh, I thought it was that boss guy. Oh, health is rubbish on this game. This DLC. Ooh. I really would love to pick a weapon up, even if it's just a knife for stealth kills. This DLC is not amazing. Right, so they gone in there. Yes, DLC is not amazing. A couple of the creatures are actually really cool, but it's really awkward to plan well. Hide here for a few seconds and see if that makes any difference to this. I don't think they're coming here anyway. Right, he may or may not have seen me. Is it the fact that he's not coming in? Or is it the fact that he's just slow? Come on. Right, he's not coming in, is he? Use the spot as a distraction. God, he's an idiot. Thing is, it's just a vicious circle because he comes a little bit and turns back. I threw the bottle away, he's not gone after it. I wish there was some sort of beacon you could follow. No pun intended. I wish you could follow like a beacon so you could see where they are exactly. Let's stay here. So you're gonna carry on. Hello. do need a key card. Oh, your stamina sucks. Probably gonna die now. Yeah, I thought that was the case. Oh. Come on, there's no way that would kill her. My god. Right, so that guy doesn't go any further than there by the looks of it. And this guy, he'll turn around there. We've got the research room keycard now. So, either risk it or get to the phone. But I just can't be bothered going around that other side again. Odds are, if I get the keycard and get the door open, it's going to checkpoint anyway. Come on, let's be hasty. Get me in, come on. I did say on the loading screen before, just checking that that had closed, that if you stop moving, your health will regenerate. So, let's give that a try. There we go. So that's why you do health on this game, you don't get health packs, you just stop moving, which is not always a good thing. Because if you've got loads of them after you and you need more health, you're not going to get it, are you? Unless you've got a good hiding place. Oh, there's my checkpoint. Not as close as I had hoped, but still pretty close.
Don't you ever forget. You're one of us now.
Get rid of that, I don't want it.
The mark. It's incomplete.
Yeah, so I've been back at the wrong tree. Ah, yeah. So when I get that on top of the star... Aha! Pretty clever idea, this, for creating doorways. This feels like a hiding room.
The air feels so heavy in here.
Oh, clever.
After months of...
This is not a negotiation, Dr. Jimenez. We're expected to reach a solution, hence the founding of this facility.
I understand that. And I appreciate the time you've given me.
Time has a limit, and we're approaching that point. If you've outspent your usefulness, we will need to find someone more suitable.
Let's not be so hasty. I've done tests with our visual diagnosis, and there is something I must speak to you about. Please, come with me. The projector is in the next room.
Right, so... he was working for Mobius as well, which was mentioned at the beginning of the game by the boss guy, whoever he was. So not really anything new from that cutscene. Other than the fact that if you don't get results, you're expendable, which doesn't surprise me based on the sort of company that they are. Right. Because I've spent so much time on these streams of Evil Within. Because I've not had a lot of time on my hands, I've been thinking about just doing a stream of one game, a one game stream, just get a game done in one stream. So, as well as thinking about Resident Evil 7, which won't be a one stream game because there's quite a lot to do in that. And Bioshock I'll probably not get done in one stream. I'm thinking I might stream Until Dawn. Whether or not you know about the game or not, I don't know, but I quite like it. It's horror game and a couple of little surprises in there. Some people seem to think it's predictable. Well, as I said before, there's no such thing as an original game now.
It's my hypothesis.
Gaming dates back 30, 40 years, so there's no... So it's predictable, but I think it's a pretty cool game.
This method is rejected by the user.
So I might give that a stream too, soon.
We will need to refocus.
You can get the whole game done in a few hours, so might be worth a go. Let me know if you fancy watching a stream of Until Dawn.
It's, how shall I say, a pet
I was kind of hoping for a sequel, but
of sorts.
the likelihood of that at the minute seems unlikely. There has been a VR spin-off, was it Until Dawn: A Rush of Blood? And there's another VR game coming out called The Inpatient. Is it called that? I think it's called The Inpatient, which is set this sanitarium which you actually explore in the game Until Dawn, but this is set like 60 years before it closed down, so might be interesting. But that's also a VR game, and if like me you don't play VR games, then you can't really check them out, so it's kind of sucks. I'm kind of hoping there'll be more Until Dawn games which and not VR exclusive. Why can I not walk forward? Oh, there we go. Don't think I really got anything out of that, did I? This is a clever little trick. Whew. The flux capacitor? Yeah, maybe not. I don't think there's any time travel in this game. There's a lot of shifting from place to place, but it's not time travel. Can I get through? Oh man, I thought it was the way out. Another diagram. This will be the STEM chambers. If they're called chambers, I don't know if they are, but I'm guessing they're chambers. Can I go in here? No. Come on now, where am I going? Where am I going? Up in here. That was the diagram. Let's just double check. Ah, we've got another one. That'll be the big eye thing.
This research here, this is exactly what we've been looking for. I call it STEM. I'm sure you and your superiors will find this most satisfactory.
You mentioned the design was from a pupil of yours. In that case, where do you fit in?
He is an unstable individual. Perhaps it is better that I continue to be the one to contact in this situation.
I'd like you to bring this man in. You should all be able to have a productive conversation. What did you say his name was?
Ruben Victoriano.
So the doctor was a traitor. I kinda knew that. Kinda knew it, but confirmed. Oh, damn it. I thought that creature was coming in. It went dead bright. I see movement. There's just doors. It's a little bit creepy situation here. Oh, what was that? It looked like armor from Fear. Come on, this has got to be the way. should have spotted that earlier. Authorized personnel only. Well, that kind of includes me. Checkpoint.
That's where Leslie was before. And now those two, where are they headed?
I didn't actually see anything out there, but I know from a previous playthrough that's where Joseph and Sebastian were in the main game. You see it through the window, but I didn't see him then. But she did mention it. Where are those two heading?
Please contact biometrics for reauthentication.
This lift's a bit posher than the ones in the main game.
But you have to stay focused. It will take you a while to get your bearings, but you'll be better off than the others.
And about the others?
I told you before, completely expendable. They have no bearing on the mission. If they get in the way, you know what to do.
Find Leslie and bring him back. That's all that matters.
Right. I was waiting for that door to open, and it was not the right door. Got a bad feeling about this room. No, let's not go through there just yet. Nope. Doesn't seem to be anything to do in here. Oh, body in the vent. Oh, creepy. You're dead. Never mind. Another lift. Is there any end to this madness? Oh. Oh, this is the lift I came out of. That's the vent I went in. Why would it lead me back that way? I thought she was going to grab me. So, the one vent there and one vent there, and they just lead to each other. Let's try one more thing. Can I get out this way? Right. Can I smash this? No, I cannot. How do I get through here? Well, let's have a proper look around. Nothing to interact with here. There's a button here. We're getting the lift, well that's where I came anyway. Can't get out. I can get out, I meant I couldn't go anywhere. This is a weird glitch. But maybe it'll help me see where I'm going. Right, I'm neither in the vent nor on the ground. I don't want to restart chapter. Well, thank goodness for that, it's because if I had to restart chapter or load game, it would have took me. Does seem to be, unless there's a Mobius logo on the wall, I've not yet. Oh no, no, no. Been everywhere. It's got a bit to do. It's got to go.
Please guide subject to construct facial, hand, and neural profile.
I don't think anyone's gonna help me out with this.
Facial profile constructed. Matches deactivated account Julie Kidman. Reinstating profile.
Now I can get through that and into some more dangerous situations, I imagine.
Scanning. Please stay still until procedure is complete. Hand profile constructed. Please complete neural profile to complete authorization.
How do I kill guys? I know that they blow themselves up when you get close, so if I can get close, then
Maybe it's blind?
that's kind of creepy. Well, I got a checkpoint. That's a bonus. So they're blind, but so dead. But crap! I'm gonna make less sounds. Oh, one. Oh, that's fine. If I touch it, it's load. Move on. Okay. Oh, it's a lights out game. If you play a game with the lights out, and I would recommend going and getting some of the films, not worst games based on pretty decent. I recently through, well, the past year I've played through bits and pieces of them, but I recently finished Saw 2 and I sold both games on eBay. And I like that. No. Right. Just to get a bit more on. Light. In case it's not a Saw game, it's not, it's lights on. Oh, it's on, maybe. Uh, maybe somewhere else to go.
Come here.
Oh, that was a close one. No date. Right. Checkpoint, yeah. Right. So you pull these levers and it's good. Yeah, That sucks, that sucks. I couldn't see where to go then. Right, so we saved here, so it's not too long ago. What was I saying? Story, yes. Go complete Saw and Saw 2. I think we're on Xbox 360 and PS3. Easy 100% scores, trophy, platinum trophies, so depending on what console you want to play. Might be easy as well, sure. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, it's not going well. I can't imagine there's going to be any alternative route waiting. Is it just going to open this place? Yeah, let's just reset that. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. Okay, no. I'm ruined. That'd be great. Time sucks. DLC is longer than expected because got stuck a couple of times, which doesn't really help. Ooh. She got splattered by that. Dead end. Or stick dead end was. This is very tricky. I got to get in there. What? Today's no. On these creatures existed. My add-on for the consequence is now installed. Just go this way and hope for the best. Kinda sucks once you've been spotted, or not spotted, but sensed. It's really difficult. to get out of the way. You gotta wait for those doors, or you gotta wait for the... yeah, just pretty much wait for those doors. You can't just run out of the way. Kind of doing the nutting a little bit. If I stay crouched, I've got more survival, more chance of survival. Oh man. Today's not a good day. The downside of live stream, you really do see how many times I die. When you watch an edited video, you're just getting the glamorous version. There's probably a lot of streams out there which have been edited, and there has been a lot of deaths, especially on Dark Souls, I imagine, which I've never played, but I don't think that sort of game is for me. Now he's out of the way, it's more done. Right, I would like to survive this. Aha. So we get to this corner. Question is now, what do I do when I get in here? What I need to do is get spotted. I need to be sensed by it, but make sure I'm timing it right so I can get out the door straight away. So what I should do is stand up when the door's right. A good plan. A good plan. I wish you wouldn't take me back here every time. There will be moments like this because I'm not really familiar with this DLC. I've only played it once or twice, so there will be struggling moments and there will be... oh, damn. Oh, that's alive. There will be moments like this on all these DLC and on Evil Within 2. but when I play Bioshock, when I stream Bioshock, I don't imagine there'll be many occasions where I struggle. I've only played it a handful of times, but it's just one of those games that just sticks with you. Great game. Really love Bioshock Infinite as well. Bioshock 2 is alright. It's a bit too American for my liking. It just seems really Americanized compared to the others. Bioshock has a British feel, I don't know if that's just me. I know it's an American game, but it's got something very British about it, I don't know. Probably just my imagination. Well, I made it straight back here again, which I'm happy about, because if I hadn't made it, I would be annoyed. Damn it, come on. I need to leave it a few more seconds before I climb out. But there's just too much room for error. And now this is becoming tedious. I've not had an awful lot of sleep last couple of days. I've been getting like 4 or 5 hours a night, which I'm not using it as an excuse. But I don't know if that's contributing towards this. Maybe if I was more awake, I would be better at it. I don't know. It may or may not be the reason, but I'm not feeling like, oh, I can do this, I can do this. I'm not feeling like that at all, so not enjoying it as much as I should be. I feel like an extra in the Nightmare on Elm Street movie, man. I thought by the 2-hour mark I would have got the whole DLC done, not just still be on chapter 1. This kind of really does suck. I might have to leave it at chapter 1 today. I was hoping to get the whole DLC done. But I think I'm going to call it a day when I end this chapter for the day. I have done 2 chapters of the main game today as well, so it's not too bad. So I don't imagine this is going to be the most problematic area of chapter 1 either. When I come across that creature, whatever it's called, the siren is it called? I don't know if it's called a siren. I'm thinking of that thing from Dead Island, aren't I? But you know, the creature with the spotlight for her head. Kind of want to call it a siren, but I think the siren's more like a screaming creature, isn't it, rather than a spotlight-headed creature. Damn. No. This is getting so tiresome now. I do apologise, guys, this cannot be entertaining at all. The upside of me sucking at games sometimes and dying a lot is that it gives up for people the opportunity to see what situations you can get in. So it's not specifically a walkthrough or anything like that. It's not as if I'm saying, yeah, this is what you do. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing it for that reason. I'm streaming it so you can see, hang on, this could happen. Right, let me plan this out. You're probably going to get through it a bit better than me. If you are a gamer like me who just rushes into things and doesn't always think straight under pressure, you're going to be watching the video thinking, right, I won't do that. So maybe it'll help you out. There are different levels of gamers out there, and I am the lower tier. Oh man, that was a risky scenario there. A risky path to take. Coming up for 2 hours, man. Be nice to get out of this situation. I hope this doesn't take much longer. I know what I need to do, it's just getting the timing right. It's just tricky because that guy in this little room here is really tricky, and I don't even know if this is where I need to go, but I can't see any other rooms. Yes, it is gonna have to be, because I'm gonna have to pull that dumpster, as the Americans would say, but big bin, basically. Get me out. If I go straight through, it catches me. If I don't, I can't fit through. It's got to be an in-between. Maybe I'll just try going straight through again and get out of the way as fast as I possibly can. The 2 hour mark would be great to get it done. Dead on 2 hours, come on. Just hate the fact that you're not armed at all. If there was, I could blow these up from a distance, it wouldn't be a problem. They just had a fort. And although it could get me killed, it might be worth a try because I'm getting killed anyway. So my thought is, go in this little room as normal, pick up the bottle, I'd throw it at the thing. I'm in there. It'll blow up straight away, hopefully, and not blow me up. There's not an awful lot of space though. That did not blow it up. And it did get me killed. And that's a 2-minute mark, and I'm still at 2-hour mark, and I'm still here. Man. Right. Oh, that's below. I thought it was a Mobius logo. There's no progress being made at all, is there? This will really annoy me if it turns out, hang on, you didn't have to do that. All you have to do is that. I do think what I do have to do is get out of there. So, just out of timing. Honestly. Oh! Well, hey. It was about timing, and I got the timing that time. But look at all the blood in my hair, man. Progress is being made. Now I've pulled that out, can I climb over it? No, gotta go out there again. Well, I better not die because it took me ages to get that one dead. Let's hope I can get around this corner. Oh, you... I cannot see myself passing this anytime soon. There's gotta be a quicker way of doing this, man. Well, that was lucky because I went all the way through there. Let's hope I can recreate last time. Oh, he got out this time. Must have been just lucky last time. Oh god. Contemplating whether I should just end the stream and do this bit offline. But I really don't want to do that. I don't want to miss any sections out of the stream. Taking risks now by trying to go the whole way in one movement, which is risky, but I've done it pretty much. I hate these creatures. They're cool in design, but they're annoying to face. Nope, I did not make it. It does look like I will be cutting this stream short. Well, it's not short, it's not a short stream, is it? But I was hoping I'd do the DLC, and that's not likely now. And I even thought I'd get at least chapter 1 done today, but the time is ticking on and I literally don't have a lot more time spare, so unless something changes in the next few minutes, I'm going to be leaving it at this point, unfortunately. Please get stuck in the door. Oh. Thank you. Now. Pull in the air again. I want to watch that out. Pull this out. And I wish it had auto-save when you pull that out. Wonder if I can lure something. I was wondering if I could possibly lure those in the other half to come up towards the bin and I could push it back to squish them, but it doesn't look like that's possibility, so just gonna have to try and get to the other end. I've been sensed. That was lucky. Very lucky. That's the sort of luck I've not been getting today. Oh, and I'm not gonna get that sort of luck again. Oh my god. That was close that time, guys, but I had a little bit of luck there, and then I just think my luck's run out today, so I'm going to call it a day, unfortunately. I'm sorry for wasting your time if you've been watching and you've just seen me constantly die and die and die. This is a repeat of what happened on Chapter 10 of the main campaign with Laura, but these guys shouldn't be difficult. It's just about timing. My timing's just not working right now, so I'm going to call it a day. Maybe it's just because I'm really tired, maybe it's my brain's not working, I don't know, but anyway, call it a day. I'll be back on this DLC, the assignment, on Monday? Or is it, or Tuesday? It'll be either Monday or Tuesday, but I will put an info on my Twitter when I'm going to stream. You can find my Twitter handle on the YouTube channel, and you can find a link to my eBay account and have a nosy at what games I'm selling on eBay. I do have a Facebook page as well, not used as often as the Twitter, but it is on Facebook, Griffin Monkey Games. Griffin Monkey spelt the way my Twitter handle is spelt. And again, apologies for such an awful day streaming, but hopefully next time I'll have a bit more luck. Right, thanks for watching, see you next time.